Hello student, let's start to learn. Standard 10th, Subject Science and Technology, Part 1, Unit number 4, Effect of Electric Current. Today's my first point is alternating current AC and direct current DC. Next point is distinguish between alternating current and direct current. And last point is electric generator. Thank you. Alternating current AC and direct current DC. So far we have learned about a non-oscillatory current flowing in one direction in a circuit from cell to cell. Such a current is called direct current. See in this figure, a current is flowing from one direction cell to cell. Such a current is called DC. As against a current changing in magnitude and direction after equal intervals of the time, which is called alternating current, means AC. See in the figure, a current changing in magnitude and direction after equal intervals of the time, which is called alternating current. The direct current can increase, can be stable, or can reduce also, but it is not oscillatory. Here is the blue line, shows that the direct current can be stable or can be reduced, but it is not oscillatory. This is shown graphically in the figure. Alternating current is oscillatory. As shown in the graph, it increases to maximum. See here on x-axis, here is the 0. It increases to maximum. Then it reduces to 0. Here is the 0. It reduces to 0. It comes below to -1. Then it increases to maximum in the order of direction and again reduces to 0. Here is the 0. In the figure, magnitudes like -1, -2 have been used to show the reverse direction. Here is the -1 and -2. The oscillation of the alternating current occurs in a sinusoidal manner with time. The direct current flows in one direction, but the alternating current flows in periodic manner in one cycle in forward and reverse direction. In India, in the power station generating electricity, one cycle changes in 1/50 seconds. That is, the frequency of AC is 50 Hz, means 50 cycles per second. When the electric power is transmitted over a long distance, it is beneficial to have it in AC form, as it results into the minimum power loss during the transmission. The home supply is alternating current. Electric generator. We have seen the experiment based on electromagnetic induction. The current produced in this experiment was a very small magnitude, but the same principle can be harnessed for the use of mankind produce large current. Here the mechanical energy is used to rotate the current carrying coil in magnetic field around the axle, thereby producing electricity. Figure shows a copper wire coil ABCD kept between the two poles pieces of the magnet. In this magnet, here is the south pole and north pole. Copper wire coil ABCD kept between the two pieces of the magnet. The two ends of the coil are connected to the conducting rings R1 and R2 via carbon brushes. Here is the two ends of the coil are connected to the rings via carbon brushes. Carbon brush B1 and B2. Both rings are fixed with axle. Here is the axle and both rings are fixed with axle. But there is a resistive coating in between the rings and axle. There is the resistive coating. Here is the resistive coating between the rings and axle. The axle is rotated with help of machine from outside. Because of this, while ABCD start rotating, the stationary carbon brush B1 and B2 are connected to the galvanometer, which shows the direction of the current in the circuit. Here is the B1 brush. Here is the B1 brush, and it connected to the galvanometer. And second B2 brush is connected to the galvanometer, which shows the direction of the current in the circuit. Here is the direction of the current in the circuit. Then upon rotating, the axle and branch AB goes up and branch CD goes down. Here is the branch AB goes up and branch CD goes down. That is the coil ABCD rotates clockwise. According to the Fleming right-hand rule, electric current is produced in the branches AB and CD in this direction. A to B and C to D. Thus the current flow in the direction of the A to B, B to C and C to D, as shown by arrows in the figure. In the external circuit, the current flows from B2 to B1. This is B2 and this is B1 through the galvanometer. If instead of one loop of the coil, a coil is consisting of several turns is used, the current of the magnitude several times flows. After half rotation, branch AB take place the branch of the CD. Then branch CD take place the position of the AB. Therefore, induced current goes to D to C, C to B, B to A. But branch BA, here is the branch BA, is contact with brush B1. Here is the B1. And branch DC is contact with B2. Hence, in the external circuit, current flows from B1, here is the B1, to B2, here is B2. That is the opposite to the previous half rotation. This repeats after half rotation and alternating current is produced. This is what is called an AC generator.